What's going on, crew? Spent a couple minutes to work on this early slate lineup. I'm only going to work on it for 10, 15 minutes, but I kind of was waiting for some injury news to drop, kind of see which direction I want to go with it. And that's what I'm here to do. Cordell, welcome. What's going on, bro? On the way in, hit the like button if you like my videos. If not, hit the dislike button. Just let me get some feedback, all right, guys? So last night we came up with this lineup here for the early slate. No, that's my main slate. Yeah, this lineup. Westbrook you can't touch. On a short slate with 4 games, you gotta have some Westbrook in there, okay? And then we found some value in Troy Daniels. Kawhi Leonard we put in, but I think we might have to adjust that. The game total for that game is so low and it's gonna be so slow of a game. I must add that the last time they played, he dropped a 50 bomb. Is he going to do that again tonight? We just don't know, right? So let me check out some news, see if we got anything about that game that's going to make some relevance, and then we'll kind of get to it. Hey, were you guys able to hear me? I didn't even have my microphone plugged in. I was just talking, and my microphone wasn't plugged in. Troy Daniels isn't starting, bro. Aldridge out. Kawhi. Oh, Aldridge is out. See, I didn't even look at this. I just got back from the casino, and now I'm gonna see what's going on. So Andrew Harrison is out, and they're starting this Wayne Selden guy. All right, so he's had 4 starts this season, right? Let's read between the lines. So they're starting him, right? But he's only managed to produce averages of 5 points, 1 boards, and 1 3-pointer, seeing 16 minutes. So although he's starting, a lot of times teams don't want to start their assets all starting, and then when they go to the bench, there's no one to come in and contribute. So they'll start a couple of scrubs in a situation like this with the expectation that someone can come off the bench. So although Troy Daniels is not starting, for him to be the first one up off the bench is pretty solid for his price. With 20, yeah, I don't know, because in Dallas it took him 34 minutes to get 30. Lakers is a good matchup. Maybe we might have to come down on some Kawhi. Let me look at the rest of the news and see what direction we want to go in today, okay? So Tariq Black is not playing. So automatically, you know, Thomas Robinson, the way he was beasting yesterday, without the threat of Tariq Black getting the backup minutes, you just gotta go. Who else is gonna play center? Zubac is questionable. What? I thought they were shutting down Zubac. How is he questionable? This site is weird sometimes. Zubac, let me see something. Yeah, he's out. Zubac is out. That's what I thought. I don't know. Draftkings, they're sending their attention to baseball. They're not even updating their basketball stuff. And Tariq Black is out. So Randall is interesting now, right? On Memphis with no I like Randall again today, you know. I know I liked him yesterday and he didn't do too well, but I like him again today. I like Randall today, man. Especially with Tariq Black out. I wouldn't mind pairing up Randall with and I don't like Nance. Randall with Robinson. And Randall is center eligible. So let's get some Randall in our lineup. Right? Let's start there. Let's get some Julius Randall again. I know you got to trust the system, guys. Don't be disappointed when a guy have a bad game. It's a bad matchup for him because it's saying that Paul Gasol will play. But with no Paul Gasol, you want to take advantage of that. So handcuff Thomas Robinson and Julius Randall, and you should be okay in a game where there's going to be a lot of shots going up and misses because I like the idea of we got to get rid of Brandon Wright. I can't stomach any Brandon Wright in my lineup. Cannot do it. Now, let's continue looking at the news because the news is what helps us, right? Troy Williams. Oh, I'm in the process of making some changes to my main slate lineup. You want to stack Rockets today, okay? It's going to be a high-paced game, and James Harden is out. So if you saw my video last night, I got so excited about Pat Beverly. I just couldn't put him in because Harden. But with no Harden, Pat Beverly is a lock in my lineup tonight. I will not submit my final lineup without Pat Beverly tonight, guys. Gotta have Pat Beverly tonight. You just have to. Believe me when I tell you. Sam Decker's too cheap. And if you saw my video, I said when you stack values, try to stack it from the same team. And the best teams to attack are teams that's injury affected because there's so few players that's gonna get a chance to play that if you get the right players from that game, they're gonna get all the stats. Versus going from team to team looking for value. If you miss on 2 out of 3, then it really hurts you. But if you keep it on the same team, you increase your chances, right? So Brogdon is out again. So that might can help us against the Mavericks, though. Ariza Harden is out. So Taj Gibson is playing. Gary Payton got signed. What else did I miss? Hawk stuff. Bazemore is playing. Ersan is playing. Where did you guys see that? That what's his name is out. Where did you guys see that? Wait, can you guys hear me? That's the first thing because I cannot hear myself and I don't have this on mute. So, oh, it is on mute. Okay, all right. Where did you guys hear that? LaMarcus Aldridge is out. Oh, Pat Bev is a great play, Roman. Love Pat Bev tonight. Yeah, Mom, I'm changing up the main slate a little bit. I'm taking out I'm locking in Pat Bev. I have to have some Pat Bev today. Conley, Oladipo, Hayward, Randolph, Robert. That looks good, Peter. I think I got a lineup of mine you will finally like. Let me see it, Gabe. Jamal Murray tonight. It depends on Nelson. Has the final news dropped on Nelson? Harden is out, so hopping on your Pat Bev love. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Since last night. Don't you guys notice that every time I get such a great feeling about a player, something happens pre-lock that even solidify that player even more? It's like I got a sixth sense for this stuff, man. LMA thumb sprain out Sunday. All right, I'll take your word for it. So if LMA is out, that doesn't mean I love Kawhi. No, that means that I love Paul Gasol even more. But bigger than that, I don't know why I keep mixing these up, man. I'm all over the place. Twitter is the best place for my news. Like Twitter deals with me. I haven't been on any of this stuff all day. What am I doing here? So let's look at San Antonio. Oh man, Utah. That's what makes it tough. So David Lee's gonna get some extra run. And no matter who David Lee's playing, if he's gonna get minutes, man, you gotta fire him up, man. David Lee is just it's Gobert, you know? It's Gobert. It's Gobert. It's Gobert. And I saw someone with Hayward in their lineup. Be careful because LaMarcus, not LaMarcus. Don't play Hayward tonight. What's the guy's name? Let me go back to my chat. Do not play Hayward tonight, Peter. Peter, stay away from Hayward, okay? Stay away from Hayward because Kawhi Leonard is no joke. He's shutting that down. Oh, nah, Gabriel. I didn't even look at the rest of your lineup. I just saw Kyrie, and you know I'm not going to play it. But let's see. Pat Bev, LeVert, Draymond, Whiteside. I don't love that lineup. Nah, I don't love it. I don't love that one. I think you got to think about some Decker against the Suns that's starting. Get some Decker. Lou Williams is in my new lineup too here. I'll give you a little glimpse of my line. I want to really get through this early slate because I only got 10 more minutes. But so far I got Schroeder. I'm back on the Schroeder, guys. I know I came off of Schroeder, but you can't. You can't come off of this guy. He's going off right now. Ignore that 22 game. And it's the Nets. So you got to have some Schroeder, Pat Bev, Decker, Paul George, Valanciunas, Lou Will, Iguodala, and Whiteside. The only thing I might do right now is go up on some Iguodala and be happy. But Let me concentrate on this early slate, and then I'm going to address that in a second. Follow fantasy. Oh, I do follow them. That's why I came to this thing here. I get all the news. See, lineup. Grizzlies will start such and such and such. I get everything on Twitter. Twitter has become my go-to for basketball news. But let's get through this. I got 10 minutes to put through a lineup. Let me see what I want to do. I don't really like messing with Utah or San Antonio. I want to really fade this game. I know that LMA is out and it opens up opportunities, but I'm afraid to mess with that. Lakers versus Memphis. I like Randall and Robinson. I already got through that. On the Memphis side, love Conley, man. Love Conley today. I'm going to give it a Kawhi because I'm trying to stay away from that game. I still like Troy Daniels. I don't hate Troy Daniels. Still like Paul Gasol. Even though it's Utah, I like Paul Gasol. Even more now that I know that LMA is out. So I'm not going to lock him in, but I still like him. And then Milwaukee, they said that Brogdon is out. So instead of Kawhi, I'm gonna mess with some Antetokounmpo. Yes, guys, I'm rostering Antetokounmpo. The last time I paired him up with Westbrook, it worked. Remember? So let's do that. Let's get some Antetokounmpo in there with Westbrook. Nah, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. I don't want Dellavedova, honestly, man. Let me see. In 33 minutes, he only put up 14 on his team. And the guy, I mean, in the starting role, yes, he just put up 20. For that price, I'm good. I'm good off Delly. Troy Daniels, I like. Thomas Robinson, I like. Might have to come off Conley here, man, for 48. Yeah, man, that's hard. I don't know. If he went to Dallas and dropped 46, he got to the line quite a bit. And then he went to Indiana, which is a good matchup. Lakers is a great. I can't get rid of Conley. I might have to get rid of Antetokounmpo. I wanted to try to fit Antetokounmpo in with the Oh no, I don't have to do that. Let me see. So a lot of value. We still alive. We got 3K per player. So let's see if it's any bare minimums that we're comfortable with first, right? Is what's his name back? George Hill is still out, right? So we can mess with some Exum for the bare minimum against this team. We know San Antonio gives it up, so I'm at peace with some Exum. All right, let's see if we can find another bare minimum that we like, man. It's not a lot of bare minimum players. No Forbes, no Norris Cole, no, and there's no forwards. Oh, I'm at point guard. I'm like, why isn't there any forwards? All right, let's see. I could take to have Conley and Antetokounmpo and Westbrook with some Julius Randle and Robinson and Troy Daniels. I don't mind a cheap player just to throw this lineup in there. I feel pretty good about what it's looking like at right now because Exum is gonna get run, and it's San Antonio. We know they give it up to the. Let me see if you guys agree. Let me see what's going on. No Exum. Let's see. No Exum. Why not, Mamba? I mean, with no George Hill on the game that might even get out of hand, they might run him. What's your thoughts? Let me know. Patty Mills. I can't afford 34. I can only with my lineup right now. Yeah, I love Decker tonight. Love Decker. Exum for the prize. Yeah, I think I like Exum tonight for that price. For that price. Against a good matchup in the Spurs against the Suns. But you see, he is risky. I'm looking at the one game and chasing 18 points, but playing 23 and 24 minutes, we're only getting 5 and 10 from him. Right? So Exum is risky. So I understand the Exum hate. Definitely see it now. So I got 5 minutes. I'm gonna crunch down really quick. Deadman, not bad with no LMA. I know it's Gobert, but look, in 12 minutes, he's averaging 14. Even 14, that's 5 times value. 15, I'll take it from him if he's gonna. Who's starting for LMA? Do we know? While I do this brainstorm, let me know if we know who's starting for LMA. And I'd rather play a big than a small. And Deadman is a beast sometimes. I know it's a bad matchup, but I like Deadman. Deadman getting minutes is a problem. But no LMA, I could dig some Deadman over Exum. That's reasonable request. And then what is Dallas doing? Who's playing and who's not? Seth Curry's ruled out. But what's his name is a guard. So none of my guard. Oh, none of my guards could play forwards. Damn, man. I wanted Devin Harris for the minimum at that point. I wanted Devin Harris for the minimum, but I can't fit him. Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Julius Randle plays forward. Right? Ooh. Julius Randle plays forward. Deadman plays center. And then for the last spot, let's see what all our options. Who's anyone 3,100? Who's that? Corey Brewer on the Lakers? Nah, not against Memphis today. World peace, Trevor. I think Devin Harris is our best bet, guys. We like Devin Harris more than Exum, and especially with Thing being ruled out. I think Devin Harris, because who's gonna start? It's gonna be Yogi with Barea backing him up, and then for the 2 guard, Wesley Matthews with Harris on the backup, and then the 3 guard is Finney Smith and Barnes. 4 is gonna be Dirk and Dwight Powell, and then 5 is gonna be Noel and Mejri. So I could do that. I'll put Devin Harris and be happy. This is my lineup, man. How you guys feel about it? Let me see. So my 2 punts are Deadman and Harris. You gotta go Giannis when there's no let me see. Let me see what Giannis looks like. Where's Milwaukee? Then I got 3 minutes, yo. All right, before I continue doing this, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna submit this real quick. And I'm gonna get into I'm not in any contest, guys. I'm not even betting money. I'm here doing this for you guys. That's how much I love you guys. I do this for you guys and I'm not even in it. And you gotta be in it to win it. So early, any quarter games lit right now for me or what? Damn, man. You serious? Oh man. Head to head, got it. $3. Enter. I'm just gonna do a head to head for $3 with somebody. I'm good. Just to say I'm in it, right? I'm just gonna do a little quick head to head. Now let's get back to it. Really quick and see if we can submit something this last minute. I'm head to head in a $3 with Mr. Steel, whatever. You said Antetokounmpo is not worth it? All right, let me go to Milwaukee. So Brogdon last played on the 29th. Antetokounmpo since then, he came out and put up. Yeah, he's worth it for that price. With no Brogdon, Antetokounmpo is gonna go off, man. At home, I trust Antetokounmpo. I don't normally trust Antetokounmpo, and you guys know that. But I'm gonna like my lineup, man. How come you don't like Nwaba or Daniels? I do, but because I'm forcing Antetokounmpo in, Nwaba is great. We just saw him go off for like 10 times value for his price. It's just that Memphis plays defense, and I don't know if that's fake or real. So I'm gonna chill with that. And then Daniels, I actually had him initially, but to force Daniels, I do have Daniels. I have Troy Daniels as my 2 guard, so I have Daniels in there. I like Daniels. I'm going stars and scrubs. So I'm throwing in Conley, Randall, Westbrook, and Antetokounmpo, and then a bunch of punt plays that's in good positions. It's bad preparation. You may not want to trust it. I won't blame you if you don't, but that's what I'm doing. I mean, it's too late for me to even I know, but I don't know. It's in, guys. I can't just fade the Jazz. I get it. Leave for the prize. I don't think Giannis is worth that much. Vince Carter is out. Don't trust Harris. Doesn't get play time. With Seth Curry, I think Harris will do enough for us. That's just my thoughts. Jokic or Curry? Curry. I say Curry. And I'm gonna touch on that real quick. I gotta run to the mall and I want to come back to do a nice pre-lock show. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on it, but I'm gonna touch on it real quick as soon as I get through the rest of this. Westbrook. How that Westbrook, Daniels, Antetokounmpo, Robinson, Lee, Exum, Randall, Gobert. Not bad. Gobert is on his stock's on the way down right now though. Since Hayward comes back, I think Gobert needs George Hill to really do well. I've been seeing a lot of that trend that when George Hill plays, Gobert does better. I've been rostering Gobert for the last 2 games that he's played, and he's been disappointing me. So I'm good with Gobert right now. Nobody's gonna be able to guard Russell. Who's Russell? Westbrook? I got Russell. I got Russell in there. He sucks, and he's playing the Spurs. All right. Walker, Ingram, Williams. That's nice. That's nice. Kaminsky. I was going stars and scrubs, but that's decent. Westbrook, Barea, Giannis, Lee, Robinson, Hood, Randolph, Nance Jr. That looks pretty good. I like it. What time are we coming back on? So it's 3:00 my time now. The game's locked at what time? 5. I should be back here about 4:20. The mall is about 15 minutes away. I'm just picking up a couple stuff. I'm coming right back. So I say about an hour and a half from now. Hour and a half, I'll be back. Westbrook, Troy Daniels, Ingram, Randall, Frank Kaminsky. I don't trust Kaminsky that much tonight. Mike Conley, Robinson, Clarkson. Clarkson's not doing anything tonight, man. Clarkson after last night is dead to me. Triple out with this lineup. $10. Game lock is at 6. Nah, I think it's at 5 today. What? If it's at 6, even better. I can take my time. Let me see. I think game lock is at 5, guys. Game lock is at 6. Oh, all right. So I'll be back at 5:15. 5:15, sure thing. I'm back on with you guys tonight. And we're going to submit our final lineup. But I wanted to kind of look at it really quick. What happened to it? I got rid of it? Just so you guys, when you're doing your research and you want to know kind of how I'm thinking, I'm going to show you what's going to be my what my final lineup is going to look like, kind of, sort of, right? What's this? This computer's bugging me. Upcoming. So I'm getting rid of Rondo. Is that what I said? All right. I'm getting rid of Kilpatrick. What the heck? Oh man, I hate when it does this to me. I'm getting rid of Kilpatrick and I'm throwing in Pat Bev off the jump, right? Love Pat Beverly tonight. That's the first thing I'm doing. The second thing I'm doing is I'm getting off of DeMarcus Cousins for that price. I don't know. I'm tripping with that, right? And then I'm putting Paul George as the power forward. Paul George is my power forward. I like Paul George a lot tonight for some reason. And I'm throwing Decker as my small forward. All right? Then I'm getting rid of Dinwiddie. And I'm going Atlanta's point guard, Schroeder. I don't like rostering a guy, but when you're putting money on these stuff, man, you got to do the obvious, okay? I know it's a back-to-back, and they're traveling from Chicago to New York. It's about a 2-hour flight. Let me look at his back-to-backs, man. Let me see what. So, oh man, you see what happened? He went from Phoenix. He went from Atlanta to Philadelphia. Same amount of minutes, and then he crashed. He went 6 for 16. He went from 47 to 22 on his back-to-back. So that's scaring me. That's scaring me, guys. We know that the flight and all that affect these guys. I'm not with it. And I don't even like Schroeder. I was just looking at numbers and trying to do the right thing, quote unquote. But I'm all set with Schroeder. So now I'm back on this guy from Cleveland then. I'm going to pair up Teague and so I'm back on Teague. I'm going to throw Teague right there. And I'm going to go up on Dante Cunningham for 5,900. And I'm going to get some who's out for Denver? No, I'm not even messing with that, bro. I'm good with Whiteside. I'm going to just stop there on that game. That game is too much. It's hidden value that we just don't know who it's going to be. It's one of those situations. I don't want to mess with it. Hollis Jefferson, no. Millsap might play. Hollis Jefferson's kind of like stock going down. His price already caught up to him, and it's really not worth it right now. I'm going to have to keep Iguodala, man. I was fighting Iguodala. I was making a case against him, saying that his numbers are fake, which they kind of are. But what I really looked at was against Houston. he put up about 30, and he didn't have any blocks or steals. The guy's assisting, he's rebounding, and we know that Washington give up a good amount of rebounds. And the way he's crashing the board, I think he'll even get some blocks today with John Wall. I think Iguodala is pretty safe, man, at home. So who would I go up on from here now? 77. Let me see. I could go up to Dragic from Rondo. It's not a bad idea against Denver. Oh, nah. Against Denver, I could go up from Rondo to Dragic, or I could go up from Teague to Kevin Love. No, I don't want to do that. I could go up from Deke to Schroeder and be happy. But I'm gonna keep Teague because Teague is rested. So I'm just gonna use my judgment on that. So let's start with Dragic. Draymond for who? Rondo? I don't know. Schroeder. I'm gonna keep it like this for now, okay? And then by the time I get back, some more news is gonna drop. We're gonna have a better idea what the games are looking like. To be honest, I could go up to DeRozan from Paul George, right? It has to be a way I could do that, right? Let's see, Decker. Yep. No. DeRozan is a 2 guard, so it's gonna have to be Beverly, Rondo. Damn, I could go up to DeRozan. I would do that in a heartbeat. Go from DeRozan. From Paul George? Nah, that's a mistake, right? I'll keep Paul George. I'm good. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like this. I don't even mind leaving $800 sometimes if I really like a lineup. So I'm gonna keep it like this. That's my new lineup. I'm gonna run to the mall, check out some more news, and then come back. If anything, I might adjust Decker for that price. I do like Decker a lot in this matchup starting. I like the energy he brings. It's just that they might have a different game plan with so many guys being. I just have to analyze it. I have to sit down and see where the Rockets are gonna be thinking, how they're gonna approach the game. But even more important than that, I got to enter into some contests. So let me see what's still available to me because I haven't even entered into anything like a dummy. Some multipliers I like. No multipliers for me today. Maybe some triple ups. I really hate that. What tournaments they got available for me at this point? Single entry. Oh man, no single entry. Max. 3-entry max. Damn. So I got to enter some shark nests. I messed up, man. I didn't enter the contest that I like, and now everything is sold out. So I'll probably enter the shark nest, this little 4-point play crap. And I'll probably just do a head-to-head with somebody, man, to be honest. Let's see what they got going on. Entry fee. What happened to my $12 game that I play every night? That's gone. The Skyhook is trash. Yeah, I'm gonna do the 4-point play and just do like a $20 head-to-head with someone. What are the multipliers? Triple up. No quintuple up. Quintuple up. Triple up, triple up, triple up, triple up. Or triple ups. I'm good with this triple up crap. I'll do a $25 triple up. What is it? Top 9 out of 31? Yeah, I could do that. Turn 25 to 75. So I'll probably just throw myself in that when I get back and call it a day. The $4 and the triple up for 25. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm late. Been having a rough day yesterday, but let me see what you guys talking about before I get out of here. Rondo on a back-to-back. Let me take a look. Traveling. That's worth some consideration as well. Rondo might be the guy. Upcoming, enter. Put T. And for that price, I should get something that's better than Rondo, right? On a back-to-back. T. And then I got 77. A part of me want to go Dragic, and it's the matchup for him. It's just that Dragic has been going through something, man. But the pace of this game, man. Dragic. Let's see what other options I had though. Shooter, Ulyss, Drew, Rondo. Oh, for 77. Draymond, Kevin, Brandy, Bill. I might do that. Throw some Dragic in. Hopefully this is. But this lineup looks solid, guys. Look at this: Teague, Beverly, Decker, Paul George, Valanciunas, Dragic, Iguodala, Hassan Whiteside. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty solid. So thanks for that. That's a good heads up. Rondo on the back to back is kind of weird. Booker or Rondo? I'm not messing with Booker tomorrow. If Harden was starting, I would consider it, but with no Harden, I'm not messing with Booker. And they're bringing in somebody that's defensively minded too. I'm not messing with Booker. Barton and Nelson out. I know, but I'm not fishing in that for that value. I just don't feel good about it. Wall got some rest. He might have a 60-point game. True deal. Nelson isn't much of a factor. Lineup looking sexy with the Dragon. Yeah, he's in a good spot. So Dragon and Whiteside paired up in that matchup might pay well for us tonight. So I don't hate it. Holiday could either get you 40 or 20 tonight. I don't have any Holiday in my lineup, so I'm not messing with it. Beverly at point guard and Booker at shooting guard. I'm not messing with Booker tonight. Not feeling the Booker on the back-to-back playing that many minutes the night before. I know I said that against Boston, and he went off for like a 70-point game, but I don't know. I'm not messing with Booker tonight. Booker about to ball. I don't know how people don't see that. All right. You seem pretty passionate about it. Let me go back and check out some Booker, so I can get out of here. See if what's his name was gonna be on him, I would have took some Booker. But for his price, though, for that price, Booker is kind of cheap. He didn't do any traveling. Oh no, he went from Portland to Phoenix. That's quite a flight after a 42-hour. Let's look at that Boston game though. He played 40 in Brooklyn. He went to Boston. This guy's young. This guy's like 20 years old. So I'm not worrying about fatigue. So Booker over Dragic, I gotta take Booker over Dragic for the same price. 100% agreed. I have to take Booker over Dragic for that same price. It's just because this guy's taking so many shots. You know what I'm saying? 25 shots a game in an up-paced matchup that's scheduled to be high point scoring. It's the Rockets. They're pushing it back and forth. It's just that without Harden, is the Rocket going to keep that pace up? Because Harden does that, right? But D'Antoni likes to do that. So I could say yes. The Rockets are going to keep up the pace. This guy is going to be in the 40s. Charlotte's a little different, but at home, traveling from the northwest, though, to the southwest. You know what I mean? I don't want to ignore Booker tonight. I think you're right, man. I think I made the same mistake this game, man. He played Brooklyn, I said back-to-back, traveling to Boston, and then he went out and dropped 70 points. So anything in the 40s for that price, and then Dragon has been going through something. The only thing is now I'm short of $100, and I like my lineup so much that I'm almost feeling like just go Dragon. Dragon fit. It's like a jigsaw, and Devin Booker is not fitting the puzzle. But there might be some injury news that make things change. For right now, I'm gonna hold tight, but Booker is a good option tonight. I think I like Booker a little more than a little bit. Gordon? Nah, I don't like Gordon tonight for some reason. Eric Gordon doesn't. His game is just to shoot. He doesn't. I like Lou Will because he could facilitate a little bit and he could shoot. I like Pat Bev for the same reason. He could get some steals. He'll play defense against this young team. Gordon, I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for out of him. I don't like Gordon tonight. I just don't. Lou or Pat. Lou will be chalk. I have both, don't I? Pat Beverly. Oh no, I need Lou Will. I need Lou Will in there too. I need some Lou Will in there. I don't like Lou Will over Jeff Teague. Lou is good tonight. I know Lou is going to be chalk, but rightfully so. You need some Lou Will coming off the bench tonight. I don't know. When I come back from the mall, I'll see how I feel. I'm not changing anything else though. Yeah, I love Pat Bev. Not a fan of Rondo because Cousin and AD will take the rebounds. He needs a triple double. That's a good point, Gabe. And Rondo already took him out. All Lou, not bad play or Bev. Play whoever for I like Pat Bev over Lou. I like Bev more than Lou will. Booker's still gonna get 25 plus shot. Look what he did to the Clippers and Blazers. Yeah, I like Booker a lot more than a little bit, but I gotta see how I'm gonna get him in. No LeBron, no Lopez. What LeBron looking like? 10K? Nah, not with Paul George on him. And again, I said the same thing about DeRozan the other day, and DeRozan went off. So maybe Paul George isn't the defender that he was, but LeBron is way too expensive tonight. We got a lot of value, and I'm not willing to reach that high on those limits. Which Lopez? No, I'm not messing with Lopez against Atlanta today. Port to AZ is not. Yeah, it is. That's a long flight. Portland to Arizona is a long flight, man. Here, let's turn to Google Map. I think that's like a 4-hour flight. So that's quite a flight, right? Portland, Maine, or Portland, Oregon to. It's going to tell you the flight. Love Google Map. Arizona to Phoenix, Arizona. It's a long flight, man. Let's see. Non-stop is a 3-hour flight. That's enough to keep me concerned. But still, I still like Booker. Still like Booker. Still like Booker. Gordon is a good fit for tonight. Already he's solid lines against them. Yeah. Lou and Pat Bev, great play. How many Rockets do you guys want in the lineup? I don't mind stacking that whole team. When there's so many injuries, it's good to stack though with some studs. Yeah, I'm good with Pat Bev though. LeBron could get you 65. Nah, nah. I think Kyrie might run the show tonight, but I'm not messing with Kyrie right now. Thad Young, Fareed, not no Fareed against Miami, and no Thad Young against Cleveland. I'm all set. The only reason Mirotic went off because his 3 points, 3-pointer is wet. Thad Young don't have a 3-pointer like that. Cleveland is shutting that down tonight. You don't want to mess with that. All right, last thing before I leave, let me just check what my head-to-head is looking like. Oh, I'm winning on this guy, man. I'm the man. Woohoo! Why am I only winning 270? Or it might be tied. We might have the same person. Let's see. Yeah, we both got Westbrook. And I don't know what the rest of his team look like. Yo, Westbrook got 5 rebounds and 4 assists, y'all. The game started like 10 seconds ago. How does that man do it? Night in and night out. 6 minutes in the first quarter, he got 5 assists and 4 rebounds. You know he's chasing that record. He's like, yo, San Antonio. Ah, boy, Russell Westbrook. Irving been off. That's why I don't have him, but still, it's a nice matchup for him. Beverly, 18%. Nah, Beverly's gonna feast tonight, man. Tonight's Beverly's night. I'm not afraid of Beverly tonight. I feel good about it. Cleveland D sucks right now. Yeah, that's why I got both Paul George and Jeff Teague in my lineup. What's good, dear? Let's get this chicken. Talk to me. Nathan, what's up? Where in Brooklyn you from, man? Cause you talk like you from Brooklyn. Cause he's from LA. LOL. I'm from New York, so I don't know who's from LA. And Harden might sit out. Harden is doubtful, which means he will sit out. Oh, Westbrook. That's why he's going off because he's from LA. Yeah. Who's from Philly? Yeah, that's the chicken talk, Philly. But I think he's from New York though. Where you from? PC Richards, Nathan. Cousins with some value. He has been balling since he's been back. NYC, I told you, Manhattan. I know you're from. It's close enough. I thought you was from Brooklyn though. You from Harlem? But yeah, you missed the show. But I'm back at 5:15, so come on back. DMV, I love the DMV area, man. I did some business there some while back. I love that area. Largo. I was staying in the Largo area, Collins, Largo, Maryland. Are you from Alphabet City, downtown Manhattan? I was from Largo. I spent a lot of time in Largo, Maryland, which is pretty much DMV, DC area. So I already know. But I'm back at 5:15. And I'm gonna break down the main slate. All the injury news should be out by then. And we should get it in. Bethesda, yeah, all that's the same area. Bethesda, Largo, DMV area. I know all about it. I traveled a lot back in my day up and down the East Coast, bro. But I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here, guys. I'm going to the mall so I could come back and give you guys that knowledge, that gut feeling that you like to hear from me. So on the way out, like the video if you like what I did. Dislike if you did not like what I did. And that's it. I'm out. Stay safe, y'all. Win that money. Let's get that chicken.